From the JLTV studios in the tourist capital of the world, Encino? It's James and Sunda. Tonight's special guest is one of America's funniest stand-up comedians, Steve White, the Shabbos Goy. Steve has appeared in such Spike Lee joints as Clockers and Mo Better Blues. His stand-up comedy has been featured on Comedy Central, HBO, BET, and Fox Television. Plus, it's Too Early's News of the Week and dating advice for all you crazy shiksas with an erotic Jew fetish. And now your hosts, America's most dangerous comic defendant and a man willing to sell out cheap. It's James Harris and Sunda Kroonquist.
Are we on? Are the cameras plugged in? Here we go.
Here we go. And 5, 4, 3.
Welcome to the show, and thanks for tuning in, folks. I'm James Harris, here with Lady Meshuggah herself, Sunda Kroonquist. We got a terrific show for you tonight. Joining us in just a little bit, we got award-winning actor and comedian Steve White. But first, a warning. It's way too early for this.
It's too early.
It's way too early for this. Oh, my God. How are you, Sunda?
I'm exhausted, James.
Well, let me just fill the folks in watching at home. If you aren't aware of this, you probably are aware of it, but Sunda, over this summer, got sued by her mother-in-law.
I forgot all about that.
Because of the comedy material in her act, her mother-in-law jokes. And she's in a lawsuit, and take it from there, Sunda.
So my mother-in-law sued me, and that's because my sister-in-law sued me, and her husband, my brother-in-law, sued me. So now I'm being sued.
People love you.
They love me.
They love you.
That's what I understand. People love me. And here's my family suing me, and this is unbelievable. Now I'm suffering from sleep deprivation, as you can tell. Thank you, makeup, for making me look awake. But we all know I'm not awake because that crazy neighbor I have upstairs has not stopped. And she's a liar. And she keeps telling people that she walks barefoot in the house because she can't wear shoes because, like, she has heel spurs or something.
So your neighbor who lives above you is walking around on
making noise all the time.
Marble floor.
On her marble floor. Let me mention marble. Keeping me awake.
And this is you exhausted.
And this is me exhausted. I'm exhausted. Look at me. I'm exhausted, and I'm telling you, these heel spurs that this woman has to be made out of steel. It sounds like she's tap dancing at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I can't take it anymore. So I sent her a letter.
You sent her a letter.
I sent her a letter, a friendly letter, a nice letter.
It was friendly.
It was friendly. Trust me.
Did you sound it sincerely, Sunda?
Best.
All the best? You said the best?
Best, Sunda. I just said, you don't have any idea how loud you are. It's very odd times of night. Now, I don't know. She keeps telling me she's on medication because she's nervous. She has anxiety. I'm like, no. You have marble. You have marble. That's what it is. Get rid of the marble. We're not in Iran. And I love my Persian friends, and they all have these beautiful homes in Beverly Hills.
Casinos.
Yeah, they look like casinos.
They look like casinos.
Casinos, as they say. But here's the point. The point is this. You can't have marble in an apartment building. Cover it with a rug.
And they have rugs.
Oh, they have rugs.
The Persians have rugs. She can't get a rug. She doesn't know somebody.
She has to know somebody, and their rugs fly. Our rugs don't fly. Our rugs don't fly. I'm looking at her because she's a makeup person. But here's the thing.
That's all you need to look at.
That's all I need to look at is the makeup person.
Occasionally look at a camera.
Occasionally look at a camera, but why should I was talking to her personally because I like her. That's the makeup person, Jennifer. We love her. Listen, my neighbor has threatened me that she's going to take action if I use her in my act. I had never thought about it, and here this golden nugget fell in my lap.
So instead of using her in the act, she's using her right here on television, which I think is better.
I think it's a better thing to do. It's the best thing to do. And I've been going through so much stress because I had to fly back to New York for my uncle.
Looking at me, yes, you had to fly back to New York.
Because
I'm the only one here.
Right, you're the only one here. So my Uncle Junie from my act, who has never sued me, by the way, just mentioned.
Right. Her side of the family doesn't sue her, but her husband's family does sue her.
Right, my side of the family wants to stab my husband. So we're stabbing, we're suing. It's a Jewish and black household. You've got to come over for Yontif. It's unbelievable. Listen, it's a lot of fun. We have matzo balls, collard greens. You'll love it. But here's what happens. My Uncle Junie is very sick, and they said to me, Sunda, be very careful when you go into the room. Do not react. He doesn't look the same. And so I left L.A. I was wrapped in my mink coat. I looked like a gerbil. And I haven't worn fur in a very long time. Just to let you know, I love animals, so don't start hating me on that.
We're going to have to edit that out. Now they're going to write letters. Now we're going to get sued again. The PETA people.
The PETA people, they should eat PETA. I'm not talking about food right now.
Mic over there.
I know that. It was just so big. I haven't seen something like this in so long. Here's what I'm saying. I have a Jewish husband. Did I mention that? Can't you tell? All right, so here's where I am. I'm at the hospital. I run in to see my Uncle Junie, and I run in to hug him. And I said, oh, my God, he really doesn't look like himself. I said, oh, my God, he's so black. And then I said, where's his teeth?
How black was he?
He was so black, charcoal could make a white mark on him. But here's the point, all right? The point is that he looks at me and he goes, ah! And then the little Filipino nurse goes, ah! And I go, ah! Because guess what? It wasn't my uncle. Nobody told me I was in the wrong room. Nobody told me that it was terrible.
That's funny.
I'm in ICU.
So you hugged this guy?
I hugged this man.
And it wasn't your uncle?
I brought him to my bosom. I scared him to death. What bosom?
Are you saying all black people look alike, Sunda? Is that what you're saying?
No, they don't look alike. Some are in different hues. This guy was purple. I mean, like a bluish tint.
Well, why did you think he was your uncle?
That's why I was saying he looks so different. Maybe he's sick, but my Uncle Judy's doing better, thank God.
Oh, Baruch Hashem.
And yes, and so strange things have been happening to me. As a matter of fact, James and I were juniors, and what did this woman say?
Juniors.
Right. I'm sorry. We were at a deli, and this woman staring at my children. Did I mention my kids? I don't want to be like, those other talk show people who talk about their children.
It's okay. You can talk about them.
Aviva and Tova, and quickly, they don't look like me. One looks like she's straight out of Russia, and the other one looks Persian, so she fits right here. And, this woman thought that James was the father, and for some reason, I guess because Tova has eyebrows.
Tova has eyebrows?
She has eyebrows.
Well,
I have
you
none.
never know.
I
might have magic sperm.
I'm in L.A. If you had magic sperm, James.
Look, I just impregnated you right now.
Listen, if I'm pregnant, I'll kill you. Anyway, here's the point. The point is this. They don't look like me. And this is not the first time this has happened to me. I remember when I had them, when they were in the stroller, I had Aviva. And this woman comes up to me in the park and she says to me, oh my God, she really loves you. And I'm thinking, yeah, I got cut open for her. She should love me. And the woman says, oh, look how she's so close to you. How long have you been taking care of her? And I realized this woman thinks that I'm the nanny. I'm the mammy. And she thinks I'm the nanny. How could this possibly be? So I went along with it.
Well, your kids are different hues.
They're different hues. None of them look like me. I said that already. So I did what every normal biracial woman would do that looks like a Mexican nanny. I proceeded to breastfeed her in front of the woman.
There you go.
That was a great moment. That was a great moment.
Excellent
great
story.
moment in Sunda's life.
This is what I love about you, Sunda. You always got the most sensational story to tell. And we'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen, right back with more.
Don't touch your bagels! I'll lock you up.